Stan Gibilisco, W1GV Whiskey 1, good vibrations at your service, to talk about another older feature of CW that you don't see very much anymore, and that is called the fist. The fist. Nowadays, with electronic keyboards and computers doing most of our CW generation, and electronic keyers, which, if you use them proficiently, sound just about the same as keyboards, they're kind of whitewashed. There's no fist anymore. It's just code, perfectly timed, that's true, but the unique character of the CW signal that one used to observe with straight keys and the Vibroplex bug, you no longer see those anymore. Straight keys and semi-automatic keys, you don't see very many of those anymore in the United States. Now you will observe a lot of them from stations in Cuba for some reason. The Cubans are extremely adept at taking old things and making functional radios out of them, and old Vibroplex bugs and semi-automatic keys and straight keys are among those things. Vacuum tubes, all kinds of stuff. You'll still hear that kind of character in a Cuban signal. Not to mention the character of the Cubans themselves, which I know quite well, having lived in Miami for the better part of 20 years. I really like those people. They came over here, well, I could tell the story. You know, they came over here with nothing, some of them, and got rich off the work of their own brow. More American than some Americans in their fists. I have a lot more character than a lot of American CW operators, too. Although they can be difficult to read because of the character can get a little bit characteristic, over-characteristic, characterial, charactomania, whatever, you know. But one of the things was called a swing that you would hear on a signal. For example, da 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 da. That is a swing, a sort of a lopsided, syncopated, but perfectly readable CW signal. Another problem, actually it was a problem, that some operators had was to put too many dits at the ends of certain characters, particularly numerals. So you might hear a W5 being sent as da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, or CO5 sent as da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. You know, or I remember one CO2 something, it used to be CO2 something or another was da 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 da. Now I remember the call sign just having rehearsed the CW. You can actually, I've actually dreamed in CW, by the way. Have you ever dreamed in CW? You really know you're there when you dream in CW. But that seems to have been lost, that character. But on Straight Key Night Tonight, you might hear a few unique and characteristical fists. Stan Gibilisco, W1GV, da 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 da. Signing off for now, saying 73, and so long.